warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nisrina Intan Soliha. I would like to share my opinion about smoking in campus area. In my opinion, smoking should not be allowed on campus. Universities should be clean and healthy place where students can learn and develop without risks. Secondhand smoke not only harms smokers themselves, but also those around them through exposure to secondhand smoke. Furthermore, smoking on campus can negatively impact the campus. For example, if girls or new students see people smoking everywhere, it makes the campus appear less disciplined and unhealthy. Campuses should have smoke-free zones and help students understand the dangers of smoking. Okay, that's my opinion smoking in campus area. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nisrina Intan Soliha. Today I will talk about something we often ask in daily English, adverb of frequency. Let's learn together what it means, how to ask it, and where it appears in sentence. Does anyone know what sentence this is? How often do you brush your teeth? How often do you watch TV? Yes, this is an example of an adverb of frequency sentence. What is the definition of the adverb of frequency? Apa sih definisi dari kata keterangan frekuensi? Adverb of frequency is an adverb as to show how often an action or activity occurs. This word helps provide information about the frequency of occurrence ranging from always to never. Kata keterangan frekuensi ini menjelaskan seberapa sering suatu tindakan itu terjadi. Kata ini memberikan informasi tentang frekuensi suatu peristiwa, mulai dari selalu hingga tidak pernah. There are also characteristics here. So, how often an activity is done, usually as with simple present tense, can be placed before the main verb, after to be, or after modal verbs. Only one adverb is asked per sentence. Menunjukkan seberapa sering suatu aktivitas itu dilakukan. Biasanya, kata keterangan frekuensi ini digunakan dengan simple present tense karena menjelaskan kebiasaan atau rutinitas. Bisa diletakkan sebelum kata kerja utama, setelah kata kerja to be, atau setelah modal verb seperti can, will, should. Hanya digunakan satu kata keterangan frekuensi dalam satu kalimat agar maknanya jelas. Next, there is the function of adverb of frequency. The function of adverb of frequency is to show how often an action happens. They describe the frequency or regularity of action, habits, or routine in daily life. Fungsi dari kata keterangan frekuensi ini untuk menunjukkan seberapa sering suatu tindakan atau kegiatan itu terjadi. Main function, kata kerja utama, to tell how often something happens, to describe daily habits or routines, to make sentence clear and more meaningful, to express regular or repeat action, to help the listener or reader understand the frequency of action. Menyatakan seberapa sering sesuatu itu terjadi, menjelaskan kebiasaan dan rutinitas harian, membuat kalimat menjadi lebih jelas dan bermakna, menunjukkan tindakan yang berulang secara teratur, dan membantu pendengar atau pembaca memahami frekuensi waktu dengan lebih jelas. Adverb of definite frequency describe a specific time span when an activity is carried out or an event occurs, whereas adverb of indefinite frequency does not express specifically how often an activity is carried out or an event occurs. Oke. Kata keterangan frekuensi ini dibagi menjadi dua. Ada definite frekuensi dan indefinite frekuensi. Definite frekuensi merupakan sesuatu yang pasti terjadi, dan indefinite frekuensi menjelaskan sesuatu yang tidak pasti terjadi. Definite frekuensi, frekuensi pasti. Shows exact frequency, how many times, menunjukkan frekuensi yang jelas atau pasti. Examples, contohnya seperti once a day, twice a week, every month, sekali sehari, 2 kali seminggu, atau setiap bulan. Example sentence, I brush my teeth twice a day. Saya menggosok gigi 2 kali sehari. Indefinite frequency merupakan frekuensi yang tidak pasti. Shows general frequency, not exact. Menunjukkan frekuensi secara umum, bukan angka pasti. Like always, usually, often, sometimes, occasionally, seldom, or really, hardly ever, never. There is frequency table. Frequency is always 100%. Frequency is always 100%. Usually 19%. Often or frequently 70 to 80%. Sometimes 50%. Occasionally 30%. Seldom or rarely 10 to 20%. Hardly ever 5%, and never 0%. Always itu artinya selalu, usually biasanya, often or frequently sering, sometimes kadang-kadang, occasionally sesekali, seldom or really jarang, hardly ever hampir tidak pernah, dan never tidak pernah. Oke, di sini ada contoh dari kata always. Used to show that something happens all the time. Digunakan untuk menunjukkan bahwa sesuatu terjadi setiap waktu. Here are some examples such as I always wake up early in the morning. She always helps her mother in the kitchen. We always pray before eating. Aku selalu bangun pagi-pagi. Dia selalu membantu ibunya di dapur. Kami selalu berdoa sebelum makan. Usually, biasanya. Something happens most of the time, but not always. Menunjukkan bahwa suatu kegiatan terjadi hampir setiap waktu, tetapi tidak selalu. Example, I usually go to school by bicycle. Saya biasanya pergi ke sekolah naik sepeda. She usually drinks a glass of milk in the morning. Dia biasanya minum segelas susu di pagi hari. We usually have dinner together as a family. Kami biasanya makan malam bersama sebagai keluarga. Often or frequently. Both often and frequently mean that an action happens many times or repeatedly. Often is more common is everyday speech. Frequently is more formal and often as in writing. Keduanya berarti bahwa suatu tindakan terjadi berkali-kali atau sering dilakukan. Often lebih sering digunakan dalam percakapan sehari-hari, sedangkan frequently lebih formal dan sering digunakan dalam tulisan. Example, I often or frequently visit my grandparents on weekends. Aku sering mengunjungi kakekku dan nenekku saat akhir pekan. Oke. Di sini juga ada selanjutnya ada sometimes. As when an action happens occasionally. Digunakan ketika suatu kegiatan tindakan terjadi sesekali. Example, I sometimes watch TV after dinner. Aku kadang-kadang menonton TV setelah makan malam. Occasionally. Something happens from time to time, not very often, but more than rarely. Menunjukkan bahwa suatu kegiatan terjadi sesekali, tidak terlalu sering, tapi lebih sering dari rarely. Example, I occasionally go hiking with my friends on weekends. Aku sesekali pergi mendaki bersama teman-temanku saat akhir pekan. Berarti digunakan untuk kegiatan yang sesekali. Seldom or rarely. But seldom and rarely mean that something does not happen often. It happens only a few times. Seldom is a bit more formal and less common in daily speech. Rarely is more natural and as more often in modern English. Keduanya berarti bahwa sesuatu tidak sering terjadi atau hanya terjadi beberapa kali saja. Seldom lebih formal dan jarang digunakan dalam percakapan, sedangkan rarely lebih alami dan lebih umum untuk dipakai sehari-hari. Example, I seldom or rarely eat junk food. Aku jarang makan makanan cepat saji. She seldom or rarely watch television. Dia jarang menonton televisi. Jadi seldom atau rarely itu digunakan untuk kegiatan yang jarang dilakukan. Something almost never happens, but it's not completely impossible. Jadi hardly ever ini menunjukkan bahwa sesuatu hampir tidak pernah terjadi, tapi masih mungkin terjadi sesekali. Example, I hardly ever eat fast food because I prefer home cooked meals. Aku hampir tidak pernah makan makanan cepat saji karena lebih suka masakan rumah. Berarti hardly ever itu dilakukan untuk kegiatan yang hampir tidak pernah dilakukan. Oke, selanjutnya, never. Used to show that something does not happen at all. Menunjukkan bahwa sesuatu sama sekali tidak pernah terjadi. Example, he never eat spicy food. Dia tidak pernah makan makanan pedas. They never watch horror movies. Mereka tidak pernah menonton film horor. I never forget to say thank you. Aku tidak pernah lupa mengucapkan terima kasih. Position of adverb of frequency. Di mana sih letak kata keterangan frekuensi? Kata keterangan frekuensi ini bisa diletakkan before the main verb, sebelum kata kerja utama. Most adverb of frequency are placed before the main verb in a sentence. This is the most common position. Sebagian besar kata keterangan frekuensi ini diletakkan sebelum kata kerja utama dalam kalimat. Ini adalah posisi yang paling umum digunakan. Formula, subject, plus adverb of frequency, plus main verb. Rumusnya seperti subjek plus kata keterangan frekuensi plus kata kerja utama. Contohnya seperti apa sih? Nah, ini selanjutnya contohnya. She always eats breakfast. She subject always adverb of frequency plus eats breakfast. Main verb, kata kerja utama. Dia selalu makan sarapan. I usually play badminton on Sunday. Saya biasanya bermain bulu tangkis pada hari Minggu. They often visit their grandparents. Mereka sering mengunjungi kakek nenek mereka. Selanjutnya bisa diletakkan after to be, setelah kata kerja to be. When the verb in a sentence is a form of to be, am, is, are, was, where, the adverb of frequency comes after it. Jika kata kerja dalam kalimat adalah bentuk dari to be, am, is, are, was, were, maka kata keterangan frekuensi diletakkan setelah to be. Rumusnya adalah subject plus to be plus adverb of frequency. Subject plus to be plus kata keterangan frekuensi. Example, she is always happy. They are usually late. I'm never tired. Dia selalu bahagia. Mereka biasanya terlambat. Saya tidak pernah lelah. Between auxiliary verb and main verb. Di antara kata kerja bantu dan kata kerja utama. If a sentence has an auxiliary verb, helping verb, like have, has, will, can, must, the adverb of frequency is placed between the auxiliary verb and the main verb. Jika kalimat memiliki kata kerja bantu seperti have, has, will, can, must, maka kata keterangan frekuensi diletakkan di antara kata kerja bantu dan kata kerja utama. Rumusnya apa sih? Rumusnya yaitu subject plus auxiliary verb plus adverb of frequency plus main verb. Jadi subjek dulu, kemudian kata kerja bantu, plus kata keterangan frekuensi, lalu kata kerja utama. Example, she has never been to Japan. We can always try again. He will often help his friends. Dia tidak pernah pergi ke Jepang. Dia subjek. Has-nya itu auxiliary verb. Never-nya adverb of frequency, kata keterangan frekuensi. Selanjutnya, been to Jepang, jadi dia sebagai kata kerja utamanya. The conclusion that can be drawn from the material above is adverb of frequency, so how often something happens, like always, usually, or never. They are often as in the simple present tense. To describe habits or routines, they can be placed before the main verb, after to be, or between auxiliary and main verb. That's all from me. Thank you for your keen attention and have a wonderful day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.